Hey guys, still here. Quick video today, as I just got a notification that Steel Division 2 is coming out. And people have already started asking me, what do you think about Steel Division 2? I am not particularly excited about this. I played Steel Division 1, and I just didn't like it as much as I like Wargame. And I think with me, quite a few other people like that or think like that, especially if you look at the Steam charts. Looking at the Steam charts for Steel Division, you can see that it has 215 current players, and this is of course at the time of recording, 283 average. And it seems to be dropping players. It's a game that came out a little over a year ago. It's now July, so this is, I'd say about 14 months. And for some reason, it just didn't really catch on. I still cannot exactly pinpoint what it is about it, but one of the things that I found taking quite a bit of time to get used to was the phases system. Line of sight was definitely a handy tool. I would have loved that they could have ported that to Wargames somehow. That's what you just saw on the trailer there. Other than that, the World War II era, I think it's been done plenty of times. Whereas a modern day wargame simulator like, or well, not simulator but game, like Wargame Red Dragon, there aren't too many strategy games who do it like that. And yet Wargame is still popular. Because these are the Steam charts for Wargame. Current players 477, 30-day average 639, 693. It lost 1%. Big deal. Now keep in mind that some of these stats could be influenced slightly by the Steam sale, which was about a month ago. Those could have slightly adjusted the numbers. But keep in mind that 693 is for a game that is over 4 years old. And people are still playing this game, which is 4 years old, more than they're playing Steel Division Normandy 44. So why exactly Eugen is working on Steel Division 2 and not Wargame, I suppose, 4, I'm not exactly sure about. I think it might have something to do with the intellectual property rights. I think those reverted back to Focus. Focus is their publisher, by the way. But this is just rumors. I never actually got this confirmed. But from a marketing and business perspective, I think that working on Steel Division 2, as opposed to either trying to get the IP back for Wargame or working on a Wargame similar title, would be more effective for them. I think it would be a more wise business decision. Because looking at your player count, this never really caught on. This, well, maybe not caught on as mainstream as they would have liked, Wargame Red Dragon. But it's still being played a hell of a lot more than Steel Division Normandy 44. And now, of course, I'm heavily biased in favor of Wargame, because that's what my channel is running on and pretty much built on. But even when I was playing Steel Division, I saw that the Wargame videos still get more views than Steel Division. There's just something about that game that just didn't click for many people. Despite the fact that it's very hard to put an exact finger at this is what the problem was, that's what didn't work out. Stuff like that, I don't know. So, as for my opinion on Steel Division 2, as you can see on homepage for Eugen Systems, I'm not too excited, and there is, I'd say, a 90% chance that I will not be covering this game. Unless something is really, really good, I will not be covering this. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. What are you hoping to get from Steel Division 2? Do you think it's going to be better than the first one? Are you going to look into this one if you haven't looked into Steel Division 1? Are you still playing Steel Division 1? And if so, what's the meta like currently? How are people playing it? Do you see a couple familiar faces, or does it still have an influx of new players? Anyway, these are my thoughts. Wondering what yours are. And let's have a bit of a discussion in the comments down below. As long as we can stay polite, that is. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see your reactions down below.